How is my questions inappropriate when there's a bag of can't kick me out?
Yes, we can.
No.
You're disturbing.
No, you can't.
Get out of the whole area or the console and escort you out.
The people that's running this said they wanted you all gone. So if you're either gonna go or these guys right here is gonna take you.
Nani?
What's up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Today we're headed to Louisville, Kentucky for a child-friendly Pride Festival, drag show, whatever you want to call it. They had both. We're going to ask people simple questions, talk a little bit about Jeff Younger, and yeah, just like I always do, ask simple questions. So before we get into the video, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Consider supporting me on Locals for just $8 a month to help fund everywhere I go and spread the gospel, talk conservative values, all that good stuff. And also, buy some merch on shoptrenches.com. Best clothing, workout gear, whatever you want to call it, is on there. Last but not least, Rumble, nightly live streams. Join me on Rumble. We're doing some uncensored, awesome things on there every night. So without further ado, hope you guys enjoy the video. See you guys later. Peace out. Enjoy.
Hold up, just calm down. The people that's running this said they wanted you all gone. So if you're either gonna go or these guys right here is gonna take you.
Well, they can't. It's a public street. It's a public street.
What's going on?
Hey,
the people run the festival don't want them here filming when they want them gone, and that's what they say. And they say they don't have.
Yeah, it's him.
Yeah.
The same guy. They have the right to actually. Okay, well we're not knocking that part. But why is getting questions and round people up to fight?
They want them
That's
gone.
what you're gonna try to do. So he's shaking his head, yeah?
No, I'm listening to you guys.
Let's ignore them. We can't. The people that runs this.
Hey, Jack, calm down.
We can be harassing people, like if they can ask people questions, but if they walk up to someone and someone's like declines to
Why don't they do it outside the gates?
they can walk off.
Why don't they just do it outside the gates?
Because I have the right to be here.
He knows his rights, that's why he's doing it.
I know.
Just don't harass anybody.
don't put his hands on
People
them
are
like
like,
that.
if they decline to,
Of course, I just walk away.
That'd be bad for his position.
Huh?
I said that'd be bad for
but
his
don't
position.
rile them up.
I'm not.
Don't threaten.
I had
He didn't threaten me. He didn't threaten me. He just asked me to leave, but I said that I had the right to be here. Well, you guys have a good day. I'm gonna keep asking questions. So what's your infatuation with the devil?
Oh, I'm not infatuated with the devil. I just really don't like fake Christians.
Wait, what?
I don't like fake Christians. So normally they are protesters here telling everyone they're going to hell.
So what would you identify as a fake Christian?
Oh, well, most of the people who say they're Christians and then tell everyone else they're going to hell. That's pretty much fake, because I don't think they really have the authority to do that. They're mean, they're bitter, they're nasty, they judge everybody.
Are you Christian?
I'm agnostic.
Okay.
Because I don't think as a human being I'm smart enough to know anything.
It's facts! It's facts! It's not facts. These facts is not facts.
So, I mean, let's put it this way. I behave more Christ-like than most of the Christians I know.
Well, here's the thing. In the Bible, there are Bible verses that go against... I'm not gonna scream.
There's also Bible verses that go against people with left hands, and there are Bible verses against people that eat shrimp, and there are Bible verses that tell you can have slaves. The Bible is.
You're talking Old Testament in regards of who they're speaking.
Is it in the Bible? Is it in the Bible?
Okay, so you don't know the Bible, because Romans 7:6 discusses that. Romans 7:6. If you would read that verse, it would address everything perfectly.
Have you read Alice in Wonderland?
Okay, so I'm talking about the Bible. You're talking about a fairy tale.
Yes, so am I.
Okay, so here's the thing. Yeah. So
they're all fairy tales.
I disagree with your demonic dress,
You know
but
what?
at the same time, I accurately think it represents what's going on here.
But here's the thing: you can disagree with me, and I don't give a right?
I'm talking today about the Jeff Younger situation. Are you familiar with that?
No idea.
So Jeff Younger is a father, and his 3-year-old son was transitioned by the mother, and she moved to California. And so now at 10 years old, he now legally is a woman, the son. And then the father is fighting to get him back and protect him. What do you think about that situation?
I think I stay out of people's lives and they live the lives they want to live, and that's it for you. So thank you.
What about the child? He dodged a bullet. So we're talking about the Jeff Younger situation today. I don't know if you're familiar with it.
I am not.
That's fine. So it is a father, and his 3-year-old son was transitioned starting at 3 years old, and the mother, the wife of the father, took the son and moved to California where they could legally finish the transition. So now at 10 years old, the son at 10 is now a woman. What do you think about that situation?
Honestly, I don't feel like I have enough information to make an informed opinion, so I appreciate it.
Okay, do you think though that the father is doing the right thing by trying to get his son back to him and then, you know, make him a biological male, or do you think the wife is in the right by transitioning him at 3 years old?
I do not know right now.
You do not know? Okay. I'm just trying to help you out.
No, you're not. You're trying to judge me.
No, you're not.
What have I said? What have I said that's judgmental?
You're trying to help someone out.
What did you say, Stephen? There are Bible verses against.
Not judgmental, that's a fact. There's a difference between facts and judgment.
Okay.
That's a fact.
You want to talk about facts?
Hey,
We brought up facts. You were like, no, you're talking Old Testament.
No, he knows the Bible back and forth.
So Romans 7:6 addresses
that. Quote where Jesus said anything about a.
Yes,
Give me the quote.
1 Corinthians 6:9.
Yeah, no, quote it for me.
It talks about how will not inherit the kingdom of God. It doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
It depends on your translation.
So in other words, if you keep translating enough, you can switch in whatever words you want. If you actually,
So that's factual.
If you actually
That's
wanted,
factual.
I mean, look, if there was a Jesus Christ and he was
Which there is. There's evidence, historic evidence.
Yeah.
There's modern day
also
evidence.
Evidence of dinosaurs, and you people don't believe in that. So whatever.
And that the world is round.
Oh, and imagine. But
You guys are full of good stuff.
I know.
yeah, no, we're just decent human beings.
We are.
Decent human beings dressed as a devil.
Yeah,
I'm not dressed as a
exactly. But see, here's the thing. I actually do good things for people. I don't walk around at events.
You just dress as somewhere that you would go if you do terrible things in eternity in. You're mocking that.
No, I'm mocking you.
So how is that doing a good thing? How is that doing a good thing? You just said that you do good things. You're not doing good things.
You're a hypocrite.
You're so
What have I said that's hypocritical?
Well, one, you quoted Corinthians incorrectly, so that's hypocritical.
And then two, it depends on the
And
translation.
all the people in your YouTube, whatever.
Do you know what the word hypocrite means?
No, I only have 3 college degrees for nothing.
Okay, do you want a cookie for that? That doesn't mean anything.
I don't need a cookie. I can buy all the cookies I want. And I certainly don't need your approval. The problem is, you come here and you're dressed like a fool, right?
Okay, you're dressed like a fool.
Right, but I'm here in my own community. Why don't you go to church?
How dare you make fun of the way I wear? That's not very opening of you.
Yeah, see, I don't have to be.
You're supposed to be welcoming. What happened to being loving and accepting?
Where did I say I'm opening? Is it
You just called me a fool.
Yeah, no.
Where does it say I'm opening and welcoming?
You just called me a fool.
We are
That's not loving.
to people that are opening and accepting, and you are not.
Tell me
Okay,
where
so you're
I-
not opening and accepting.
Not to you.
I'm
Okay,
saying-
so your whole movement is a lie.
No,
I
I'm
don't have a
Satan.
movement. I have myself.
Love is love. That's a lie.
I'm Satan. What? When?
Hell.
Yeah,
exactly, right?
Hell.
So,
And you just said you do good things. You're mocking half of the world that believes in Christianity right now. How is that being a good person? How is that being?
Not
Stop
half the
touching
world.
me.
We're mocking you.
How is that doing good
the people
things?
that are actually Christ-like, it's not half the world. It might be like 10%, and most of them aren't really Christians. The people that go around and have to tell you that they're Christians are the ones that aren't Christ-like.
Yet you can't
Don't
define
interrupt me,
what a
I'm
not a
speaking.
Christian
No, actually,
is.
Actually, I'm talking right now.
I didn't know. I didn't know you had
asked to interview
authority.
me, so shut the.
Oh, so now someone's getting hostile.
I'm Satan.
I can't wait to see the ended version.
Yet again, I'm gonna go back.
Guys.
Is the mic going? All right, so I was getting ready to walk away, and I run into this gentleman right here. I was actually watching his video the other night to get ready for this video. He does amazing evangelism. So, Nicholas, tell us a little bit.
Well, we're just coming out. We're just normal Christians coming out to spread the good news of Jesus Christ. There's tons of people who are here, who are lost, who are hurting, who are broken, who are dying, and they're going to pay the punishment of sins. And if Christians, if we just sit from the background and kind of get critical and talk about all the negativity and all the things that are bad, but we stay within the and we never go out and reach some of these people that are lost, then that's not love, but it's really kind of selfish to hold back the good news. So I just want to encourage you guys to come out, reach people, get into the harvest fields, and reach everyone that you can with the good news of Jesus. He loves the whole world, and he died for the whole world. So God bless you guys. Love you guys. Hope these videos can be an encouragement.
There's not a single, which of course other than him, but I haven't saw a single street preacher here. So we need to do a better job as Christians of getting out there and spreading God's word. Mark 16:15, God to the world, preach the gospel to all of creation. That's what we all need to be doing. It's sweet. So I'm talking about the Jeff Younger situation today. If you're not familiar with it, that's okay.
I am not familiar with it. Is that a local thing? Or
it is not. It's national. So basically it's a father, and his 3-year-old son was transitioned by the mother. And at 10 years old, they moved to California, and he's now a legal woman because of that mother. What do you think about that situation?
So the mother did it without the husband's consent.
Right. They moved to California to do it because it's legal there.
And the mother did it without the consent of the father.
Correct. At 3 years old.
At 3 years old. The age is, if it's under a doctor's care, a doctor has actually said this 3-year-old. I'm a social worker myself. I've been a social worker for 3 decades. And we would never do that. I don't think anybody in that field, that would actually probably be considered child abuse if it wasn't sanctioned by a doctor.
Big Daddy Productions. Can I ask you
Drag Daddy.
Drag Daddy.
Yeah.
Drag Daddy Productions. Can I ask you a quick question?
Sure.
Okay, so we're talking today about the Jeff Younger situation. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
I'm not.
That's fine. That's fine. Not many people are.
Okay.
So it's a national-wide case in which the father, Jeff Younger, has a 3-year-old son, and his ex-wife started to transition their child at 3 years old, and she has now taken him to California to completely finish all of the legal transitioning. He is now just 10 and legally is a woman. What do you make of that situation?
I don't have any information, so I probably can't comment on it, but I'd have to look at that because I wasn't aware anything before 18 could be surgically done or not.
California is different.
Okay. Yeah. So I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think, though, that the mother was right to take the kid and go to where they could transition?
I really have a hard time commenting on something I don't know anything about.
Okay.
But
fair enough.
But I will say that these are incredibly complex, and we have family that doesn't have to be a variety of things, whether it be religion or something like that. I think it's rarely something you can boil down into a few statements. It's usually you have to get into the nuance of it to really understand. Yeah.
Do you support medically transitioning under 18?
That's probably something I'm not going to comment on. This is
should be a pretty easy answer in my opinion.
Well, I don't think it's legal here in Kentucky.
Just in general, do you support it? Do you think it should be if it's not?
Probably not surgery. Sometimes when it comes to the hormonal piece to it, if some things have to be started before, but honestly, I don't know that much about the whole trans process.
Okay.
But I think that it should be informed, and it should be a very slow process so that people can understand exactly what's happening. But I will tell you, some of my trans friends, they absolutely were born into the wrong bodies, and they feel so much healthier mentally now that they've gone through the process. I mean, they were adults when they did it, and some of them have gone surgery, some of them haven't. But I very much believe that that it is a thing that's good for some people, very much so.
Oh. Going to space. I thought he was going to space.
Where can we stop? Can you stop touching me?
You going to Mars or you going to Earth?
Where can we see this edited version?
Move out the way.
I'm fine right here. I'm fine right here.
I'll beat your.
Love to see you try.
I like the.
Okay, why don't you do it?
Anonymous profile on stiffness.
You'll find.
Listen, put on a vlog. I like to for my mother. I hug sex.
I'm sorry, you're fine.
Move on the way.
Anyone with a brain would know that the mic's right here. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. So anyway, I was saying.
Yeah. Yeah, you got interrupted by more of your loving community.
Yeah, well, whatever. So the reality is, if you actually wanted to do something, you would be out doing it, not sitting here trying to judge other people.
See, here, I wasn't coming with this question, but when you showed your dog dressed as a devil, you dressed as a devil, that changed my question. I was actually going to talk to you about kids. That was the initial interview.
What do you have to say about
Jeff Younger, the son is James Younger.
3-year-old who went to a second.
He's now 10. He's now 10. Started to transition at 3. Mother moved to California with the child.
That didn't happen.
I'm telling you, in this case.
Because you're making it up. And it's
Can
not
you just
true.
say you condemn it? If it's not true, condemn it.
I condemn people using false information to make
Condemn a 3-year-old transition. It's that simple. If you have any human decency, you can say you condemn a 3-year-old.
You've come here to condemn children?
No, I come here to condemn parents that transition them.
Okay. Yeah, and this is purposeful for you for what reason?
Yet again, it's just one question.
Yeah, what's your point?
I just want you to say that at 3 years old, a child should not transition.
Tell you what, why don't you drop to your suck my with him filming it, then I'll say it.
So you can't do it.
I can stand here and get it. Yeah.
You're just a sick individual.
No, I'm fine.
All right, you saw it. They cannot condemn a 3-year-old transition and say that the parents are in the wrong. If that's not sick, I don't know what is. So you're out here in Pride, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, do you support Pride?
Yes, sir.
All right, and then are you Christian?
Yes, sir.
All right, so in the Bible, God says that pride is an abomination to God. Do you acknowledge that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so why would you be at a pride event when that, in alone, having pride in yourself is considered an abomination to God?
I got a question. Why are you here?
I'm here because I'm trying to preach the word of God. No one else is, so someone has to.
I like it out here.
Of course, of course.
I'm baptized, so
You're baptized? God bless, God bless. God bless, God bless. I do urge you though, read verses such as 1 Corinthians 6:9, Romans 1:27. There's Timothy, there's quite a few verses in Timothy, even Old Testament verses that condemn. So a lot of people, they support it and they don't even know it's wrong. So I urge you to read it, and then also read the effects of what the doing in the United States. It's hurting the United States. I mean, we need the nuclear family now more than ever.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, I urge you to do that. But God bless you. Thank you for talking to me, man. So, talking about the Bible, specifically the New Testament, because as we discussed earlier, so like 1 Corinthians 6:9, where it goes against home. It goes against.
not particularly.
There was no mention of any translation of the Bible until Germany.
1946.
Right. So I believe it was about old men trying to get to fool around like they did in Roman times and all that.
Do you say that for?
Was known in Jesus' time, but he never condemned it.
Do you say that for all verses that talk about home?
You have to be careful with that because it depends on, again, what testament. The original language of the Hebrew Bible is Hebrew. New
So like
Testament.
Romans 1:27 would be another one.
Paul, I think, was making a word play against him. He said, you do the same thing. So he was pointing at the people he was talking to, not condemning other people.
There's this really good book called by Colby Martin that really does an exegesis about the scriptures.
Let me ask you, going away from home into other questions, are let's just do a simple one.
Divorce?
Yeah.
Because most Christian churches that are a lot of divorced people in them. So obviously,
Let me ask you another one.
Ways to look at the scripture.
Yeah. How many genders are there?
An infinite amount. God created
Man and woman.
man and woman, but that also includes everything in between. God created
But God didn't say that. God said He created man and woman.
everything in between. If you look at creation,
But you can't make new words out of a verse.
But we have sunrises and sunsets. We have twilight and dusk. It's day and night. It includes everything in between.
So you think there's infinite genders?
I think gender is a social construct that was invented. I think the concept of gender is a social construct.
This is going to sound really jerky, but I don't want it to sound that way. I identify as an astronaut. Would you accept me that way?
You can do whatever the you want. Listen, gender is a legal construct as well. I'm going to let you identify as you want, and I'm going to let gender markers be up to the government. I'm going to take people as they are and how they feel.
A few moments later.
Hey, man, what are you just doing here? Like,
I'm just asking questions.
Go help the Black Socialist Party over there. They're trying to raise money for prisoner captives.
They wouldn't give my friend fried chicken.
Okay, and also that feels really racist.
No, he asked for it, not me.
Okay, I didn't know if you were making.
That's racist.
I'm a vegetarian. Thought you were making a racial stereotype. I apologize for that.
Yeah, you made the racial stereotype.
I apologize. Okay.
All right.
Who are you affiliated with?
Just myself.
No, I would like to know.
No, I actually am. It's just myself. I'm not affiliated with anyone. I do not. I'm up and coming. This is my first video.
What are you doing? What's your YouTube channel?
I haven't created it yet. This is my first video.
Why are you doing this?
I'm just asking questions.
So true. So true. So true. So true.
Hello there. If you guys watched this long, you must have really enjoyed the video. So I hope you guys did. If you did, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. Do all of that good stuff I said earlier. Consider supporting me on Locals for just $8 a month. Rumble. Buy some merch on shoptrenches.com. Please support me. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next week with a brand new banger.